That's the luxury of being in winners, right? Like you get to kind of just sit and chill and observe, right? But some people thrive off of this gauntlet, right? Of being warm, keeping warm in the losers.
Yeah,
Because you guys do the hard thing.
No,
they're pinching reds.
reds.
Okay, I got it.
We like to have fun here. But yeah, you can even see Dylan back there just chilling right now, getting the full download on how everybody's wanting to play, what they're thinking. So we'll have to see what can happen here. We're going to have that Manon back. We're going to have that Kimberly back.
So this is just like finals at the salon. All these players here that are kind of in the tail end of our top 8 are usually people you'll see at the salon and a lot of other events too. So no surprises here, but we'll see if they pull out any tricks or surprises or any stops here going into losers final between Kpop and Biscuit.
Yeah. We'll have to see what they can do, now that they're outside of the salon, all with those fresh cuts, not needing to worry about it in the thick of it as they get into the start right now. Early medals getting there for Biscuit.
Yeah, you blink and you miss it, and Biscuit already off to the races. Okay, Kpop getting in the line here. Spend some drive gauge to make it happen.
Yeah.
A perfect time, neutral jump coming out from Biscuit. Turn the tides.
And the whiff command grab, though, is going to be big, so it's going to give Kpop another chance to try to make a big comeback. But Thortex out for both, resetting after that mid-screen situation. Good anti over the crouching heavy punch.
Pulled in with the target combo, and Biscuit will come out on top, too. Yeah, I think it's just like a battle of, like, who can dish out more damage. Along with Biscuit, character, Manon is a lot more committal, as we're seeing a commitment pretty early on with the Beyblade.
Yeah, and now we're seeing Kpop get that perfect parry to maybe make those options a little bit less committal. Try to make you second guess exactly what you're doing so you don't get blown up. But right now, you're getting stuck in the corner. I don't care that I'm burnt out. Your health bar's going down.
Grabbed right out of the DI, too, when you're losing a grip of drive gauge in the process of Biscuit getting a medal.
Yeah, and as well as the longer these command grabs go on, the more your drive gauge is going to return even slowly just due to the animations on it. And that's a quick 1-0 for Biscuit.
Yeah, like we talked about, some players thrive off of playing the losers, playing hot, and Biscuit is absolutely playing hot and making sure this top 8 ends quickly.
Yeah, they're wanting to, get into that reset onto the winner's side right now. But good early jab checks from Kpop. Biscuit, I think, is really using a lot of the momentum they had from that reverse 3-0 and is trying to make good use of that in these games versus Kpop. Nice, perfect parry. Gonna get another counter.
Yeah, looking good so far, and I love it. DI is a correct action against reaction against the overhead, too. Giving all momentum to Kpop's side. I love the feint with the elbow drop.
All right, another toss.
Ready,
slow
movements. Backing off. Ooh, I like the whiff punish attempt, too, but you should hold the pressure. Waiting for an attempt here. Biscuit jumping.
Yeah, and just using that jump and then the immediate back off, and Biscuit not wanting to spend that drive gauge, wants to be able to make sure that they have a full grip of it if Kpop does return, if they're not able to find a way to close it out. But Kpop finds a way to close the round.
Yeah, a little bit late on the crouch fierce here. Biscuit had the right idea, just not the right timing. Hey, but Kpop finds the standing medium kick to get the conversion in the corner. But still got to respect the wake-up level 1. Biscuit hasn't done too much of that, but is reacting appropriately.
Yeah, and this is where the big damage can come through. Will cash out into the up kick super.
Yeah, make sure we get that burnout, right?
Do as much as you can. Toss him down one
out
more
of the corner. Okay.
Yeah, pulls him back in with the target combo, but still not able to fully press afterwards.
No punish?
Yeah, you were just slightly too stubby on that normal to press it. Good checks right there. And the last twirl kick from Biscuit going to give them another round.
Yeah, just in the nick of time, too, as we saw the drive gauge almost closing out. Closing the gap is Biscuit with another well-timed, jumping gambit. We've seen this work out for so many, people in so many matches.
Yeah, and immediately perfect parry. Just get the knockdown, get into the metal. This has been Biscuit's bread and butter, or their bread and biscuit, or butter and biscuit.
I hear you.
Yeah. For this whole game plan.
Once again, grabbed out of the DI. These paint DIs are not going to be working for Kpop here. Her DI goes I swear, 3/4 of the screen.
Yeah, the thing is her DI is also very horizontal or vertical.
Goes up, right?
It's very, very vertical compared to a lot of other people's DIs. A lot of them are very horizontal, especially the normal cast of characters that you're seeing through not only rank but through these tournament scenes. They're very ugh. but hers is very, very up, and you have to be very careful when you're, someone who wants to be in the air like Kimberly.
Okay, another solid knockdown there. And we've been seeing the step so far. Doesn't go for the full commitment to it, able to bait out the anti-air attempt from Biscuit. Go for the overhead. Biscuit's seen that a couple times, I'm pretty sure.
Let's attack out. Gonna knock him down once again.
Solid use of meteor coming out from Biscuit. Trying to put on the flush parry out.
I love these parries that we've been seeing from Kpop towards the end. They're being like, hey, I got to deal with a lot of what's going on.
Oh, we got the scramble kind of going on. One more strike throw attempt. Biscuit willing to mash it out.
Gonna be Kpop taking another round, trying not to get 3 out of their own, but Biscuit looking hot right now.
I think Kpop has been able to kind of slow down the pace of Biscuit, who's been honestly RTSDing this pretty well.
Throw him down once again, and another big grab right here. These medals going to add up more as they need to get a couple more rounds, but the level 3 will connect.
Yeah, doing a great job of recognizing, all right, I have these answers to deal with these overheads, and one of them is the wake-up level 3. And of course, that buff will play a big part in hopefully sealing the deal, unless Biscuit stops it in the tracks right here, right now with the level 3.
Yeah, this should be able to close out. If not, there's going to be a lot of drive gauge recovery and a lot of drive gauge gone from Kpop. But one important thing to note, you don't get a medal from that. So you're still stuck on 3 medals going into the last round.
That's one thing that I've heard proposed with a buff for her.
I think it would be very solid, right? It would give you more reason to cash out on that instead of having to save your meter for your level 1s and level 2s.
Sure. Okay, once again, not committing on the full arc step here, but you don't need it when you can play great spacing here on Kpop's end. And finally getting the Oki spray cat into the Azuna drop. Looking pretty good for Kpop to amount to maybe a potential win on the board, unless Biscuit can stop you right here, right now.
Yeah, and a great parry right there to actually keep their drive gauge alive. That was such good recognition to know that they couldn't get put into burnout. And that punish right there gave Kpop the round.
Yeah, I hope to not see any more middle flubs like that here as Kpop is getting on the board here. Potentially climb back for Kpop. It's a large mountain to climb, but if anyone can do it, it's definitely Kpop.
See, good teleport right there. Knew that exact spacing to catch him lacking with the overhead. All right, now, Biscuit is just playing very, very cautious. Whiff grab, not going to fully work out just yet.
You're going to get the knockdown one more time with the spray can, too. And I think that's been kind of like the equalizer here, is you're able to kind of get that game plan of the spray can, because we haven't seen that for the majority of the match.
Yeah, and I think another big thing has just been Kpop has, I think, finally gotten the read on everything Biscuit's wanting to do. And that's a big part of the grappler gameplay, is trying to always be ahead of your opponent mentally.
Yeah, Kpop wanted to definitely be an adaptive player, even late into this game, too, and able to kind of just cut off all movement or attempts from Biscuit. As we see this already going into it here. Potentially 2-2 in the works.
Yeah, gets a good grab. Out once more. Good, perfect parry on the troll attempt right there. Going to be able to allow them to get the punish.
A reset potential coming in. Oh, I thought we were going for empty jump low, but great job on the tech from Biscuit.
There we go. Oh, all these whiff jump-ins, but Biscuit now finally finds the grab. But this perfect parry does connect for Kpop.
That's kind of been the savior of today, is those perfect parries, that they've been able to turn everything around for Kpop here. Level 3, get a scale, but it could be still enough to take it there, as we are now 2-2 apiece.
Yeah, I think perfect parry has been the story of this game for a lot of these players, really making it true. Once they're able to find the perfect parries and consistently be like landing them, it's always terrifying.
So you gotta wonder, do we increase the Yomi here? Because, if you're fighting a grappler, right? What's the one thing baked into this character's toolkit that might be good against perfect parry attempts?
I think it is grabs, right? Like, obviously, that's the right thing that you're looking for. But I think a lot of these perfect parries have actually been coming during these more camp sequences, right? And that's the big part. It's like, and I think it's a struggle with Manon. She has to do these 2-hit target combos to try to make her game plan work. And if you just are able to react to that exact timing on them, you can always blow them up. Good use of the jumping heavy kick right now to try to knock them down. But no punish on the whiff.
I was just going to say, both of these players are so known for their timing here. But now maybe nerves starting to kick in for both players, because who wants it more, right? You get to go into grand finals to fight Dylan R. Right now, Kpop taking the lead.
Yeah, we will have to see. Good overhead right here, and going to cash out on your drive gauge. Just try to get that extra medal, so at least if you go out, you're not going out with a bang.
Yeah, have to jump away from the onslaught coming out here from Biscuit. Biscuit, I think, trying to hold on for dear life to potentially get a level 3 to bring this back, or might just rest on their morals, but Kpop teleports in one more time.
Yeah, I think that's what they were worried about. They were worried about those like teleports coming and trying to react to that, but they caught them right on that back walk. But now, finding another good early hit, catching out on the meter gain, and we'll get the crush in the corner. But no full follow-up, once again dropping that exact same combo that we saw earlier.
It's these last hit scenarios where it just matters most, and what also matters is getting a level 3 to even up the scoreboard here. We are going 1-1 apiece. Last game, last round here in our loser's final bracket.
But it's something you have to be worried about, is that Kpop does have a full grip of meter on deck, and you just had to spend all of yours. So you're going to have to spend a little bit of time build up to try to get those big rewards, as well as Manon being hungry with that drive gauge to try to make things possible. Kpop has got a very very good chance of trying to make big things happen here with all the resources on deck.
Yeah, the wake-up game going to be a little bit tougher for here. Not unless Biscuit takes the initiative here. Kpop retaliating appropriately to get that level 3 to make sure that we get the drive gauge back to because he just spent it all.
Yeah, Will getting the install now as well, going to be able to empower a lot of the tools Kimberly wants to be using for the rest of this round. But now we'll have to be building the meter on their own. It is still relatively early, and Biscuit has a little bit of work to do.
Going right back in the corner. This could be really huge for Biscuit. Gets the early time jumping and a command grab. It's all kind of falling apart at the seams here.
The drive impact doesn't get punished, though. So now Biscuit needs another opportunity, just trying to play very, very safe while they let that drive gauge go back. But the Izuna drop comes through.
We do have a level 1 on deck here. That's a crucial step here, but no tech on the throw. One more chance for Biscuit here. The jab out.
And the jab back in with the standing light kick. Kpop Hwani takes it at the last moment of that game.
Wow, what an intense losers finals. Now you have to fight the beast.
Yeah.